YouTube, my name is Paul, hope you're all keeping well. Welcome back to another Spotlight video. This time it's the turn of Truxton 2, or Tatsujin 2 for the FM Towns, as promised. A game that originally came out in 1992 in the arcades and were ported across to the FM Towns in 93. And from what I'm aware of, it's the only machine that got a port of this particular game. Now, I've got no prior knowledge of this game at all before buying it. In fact, I think I watched a sort of essential top games to own on the FM Towns, which prompted me to pick up some of the games I've now got in my collection. And Truxton 2 is one of those titles really that is a standout game for that machine. So yeah, so I picked it up about 3 years ago. Would have been in eBay, on eBay UK, for about 400 quid. Now I'm not sure what this game goes for nowadays. I haven't had any sightings of it, not in its full big boxed form. You see a lot of the old jewel cases out there, which is just, this does come with a jewel case, which will sit nicely inside that large box. Unfortunately, a lot of these games I would assume could be bootlegs, especially these jewel case only listings. So certainly one to watch out for. Now unfortunately I'm having technical difficulties with my FM Towns. Not had it long, I'm already having technical difficulties, and the CD is currently stuck inside the drive. So yeah, it's a highly regarded game on that particular system. But yeah, I don't really see many copies around, even on sort of Buy-E or Yahoo auction, so it's quite a difficult one to get hold of. But yeah, so I played it on emulation, unfortunately, whilst doing a Spotlight video, and I don't believe I had the right settings for the game. I think the emulation defaults to a slower system, say like the Marty for example. I couldn't configure it to play as it would play on the FM Towns 2 HR, which does play at a faster rate, because the game itself suffers quite a lot of slowdown. Now the arcade version had a lot of parallax scrolling in it, which wasn't ported across to the FM Towns, which is probably the right choice really when you see how the game runs on a standard FM Towns machine. But it has the full original CD soundtrack that was supposed to go into the arcade, but for whatever limitations they had back in the day, they didn't do that. So yeah, kind of get a bit of additional features I suppose in the FM Towns version. So yeah, so if you do see the emulation slowing down a little bit, it is simply because I've got a feeling I set it up incorrectly. I'll give you an idea of how the game looks and plays anyway. It just plays a lot smoother. I'm playing it on a CRT monitor. It just looks better. But yeah, that's it. I can't really share much else with you, so I don't really know much else to tell you, to be fair. So see you in the game. Right, so welcome to Truxton 2 on the FM Towns. Again, not overly great at this game. In fact, I can't get off the first level. So I shall play as long as I can before I get myself annoyed. or bore the crap out of you. So yeah, nice little explosion there to start the game off. Very basic menu screen though, isn't it? 1 player, 2 player simultaneous. Setup menus very similar to those you find on a Mega Drive. So we'll leave it with its default settings, but you can change when you get your extra lives. In fact, it looks like it's set up for the easier setting, to be fair. Right. So my target is to either reach the high score table, get the highest score, or get off the first stage. Let's go. I do like this version of the game though. Very basic HUD, as you can see there. Bombs on the bottom left, lives on the top left, the score, and that's it really, the high score. And the power-up system is very similar to the original game. However, when you pick up those little power, whatever they are, it's very similar to something like Battle Command. I keep saying Battle Command, it's actually Battle Squadron. But it changes colour to one of the 3 kind of preset special weapons, if you like. This was my favourite. As you can see, look, red at the minute, changes to blue, which is the one I want, and goes to green. I'm pretty sure each weapon probably does have its own little speciality, but this is my favourite. You just find the nearest baddie and tracks it and destroys it. Little guardians, big guardians. This game's got it all. Colour scheme's certainly better than the original game in this one, I'll tell you that. Well, the Mega Drive version. Speed up. We like a bit of speed up, don't we? But unlike the Mega Drive version, you get too many speed ups. You don't kind of jolt across the screen. It's a bit more smoother in this one. Got some nice animation there on the old laser beam add-ons. Good old asteroid belt. Typical in many shoot 'em ups, isn't it, really? Yep, loads of crusty little bastards to shoot, and this is the King Krusty himself. Usually it's the death of me. They tend to look like asteroids, but are not. Extra life is 70,000, so look forward to getting that. So you're going to need it. Right, we've hit the whatever the hell this is supposed to be. Planet surface, mothership. Who knows? This game does suffer a bit of slowdown. Certainly evident on an original FM Towns with 2 meg of RAM or a Marty. Or even there, as you can see, I'm trying to run it on a emulated 486, but if I've got the settings right, I'm not really sure. Because it's certainly still slow. It does slow down on real hardware, to be fair. On my FM Towns 2 HR. Ah. Bastard! Right, I was doing so well. Never mind, we'll start from scratch again, shall we? In this densely populated, poxy alien world with strange twatting things in it. Oh, god damn it. Hopefully we survive. I can't see it myself, but ye have little faith. Maybe I might do it. Hello, darling. You can't play the game for me, unfortunately. Probably do a better job though, won't you, darling? Yes, you will. Dogs come to visit. And you, darling? Yes, you have. Maybe you can take over. But I can't do very well. Right, come back, laser beams. I need you. I do. I need you. Hello. You want to go outside, do you? Is that what you want? Yep, plenty of slowdown. Doing okay. As long as you've got some form of laser beam, you might be alright. It's when you've got sod all. It becomes a bit of a nightmare. Need to keep as many bombs as possible for the end of level baddie. Because it is an absolute nightmare. Don't get yourself caught. Don't do it. No, no, no. Done it. We escaped that. Thank God. That was lucky. It was very lucky. Quietly satisfied with my performance thus far. We're doing okay. Got 4 bombs, was that 3 bombs? Can't remember. Ah! Move out of the way, you bastard! I like the fact the laser beam goes behind you as well on this one. Doesn't do that in the original game. Don't die then. No. Right, we're almost at the end of the first part. Of this stage. Super slow down. It's not a very pretty looking adversary. Die, you bastard! Just die! You get on my fucking tits! It's got one eye gone! Oh my God! What's all these bloody things flying out of it? We've killed it! We've done it! The first time we have defeated the fly. Excellent! It's party time! I may have done it before, I can't remember for the life of me. I don't think I have. Nice to hear a different tune. Where are we? Ooh. Wow. Haha, first time I've ever seen this level. How brutal are you, you bastards? They actually shoot at you. Well, there you go. That was probably a personal best. I shall not bore you with any more gameplays. I don't think I'll get there again. But yeah, not too bad. Yes, I don't think I've ever got a high score before. This is probably going to put me in about 4th place. But yeah, bloody hell. It's just as manic as the original game, really. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, 5th or 5th place. Hope you enjoyed that. Anyway, let's go and conclude. So just to summarise, Truxton 2 is a fantastic vertical shoot 'em up. Converted really well onto the FM Towns. Yeah, I suppose the big distraction really is the slowdown, but it don't detract too much from the gameplay. It's better than the original game in pretty much every regard, really, besides the slowdown. But you can kind of get around that issue by using a faster FM Towns or cranking up your emulator speed a bit more so you get rid of the slowdown. But even on the Marty, it's still playable, still enjoyable. Massive explosions, lots going on. Certainly one I would recommend to give a go on. Obviously, to go and pick it up is something that don't come up very often. I'm quite fortunate to have picked it up when I picked it up, to be fair, because again, you don't see the original big box one frequently, but you do get the smaller jewel case ones, which makes me question, are they genuine or not? And the chances are probably not, to be fair. But yeah, get yourself an ISO of it and then just give it a go on emulation. I'll tell you what, you won't be disappointed by it. I'm not really a shoot 'em up connoisseur, but I do like that game in particular. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching and thank you very much for subscribing. I'll see you guys again real soon. Take care and bye for now.